This right here is a good six-figure product. A lot of people always ask me to show this type of stuff, so here goes. Yo, what's going on everyone? Hayden here, coming back at you with a brand new video. And in this one, I'm gonna be revealing to you a six-figure dropshipping product that by no means, or by any means, I don't know exactly how that phrase works, made seven figures. I know a ton of people who made a lot of money with this product, and I'm sure there's dozens more. This was a really cool product. I'm gonna explain exactly why, not only what the product is, the rough price point of what we were getting it from, because you know, once you get a ton of orders coming, we're actually getting it for cheaper than listed on AliExpress. A little bit about the actual ad creation, because there was a very specific way we were doing it in correlation to the marketing, which I will be covering as well. So who knows, if I can find an old picture of the ad, I'll actually pull it up. This was done back in 2017, I think in the middle of 2017. So let me start off just by showing you the product. I'm not gonna make you wait or anything. This is one thing I really liked about it that I think was a huge positive. It came in this really cool box. So kind of like iPhone, you know, the packaging is a lot of it, you know, that's a lot of the experience. So this is kind of what it looks like here. It says 24 karat, you know, 24K golden rose. You guys might already know what it is from this. You know, it lifts up like this, similar to the iPhone box, and it's inside of there tied with this little bow tie down. So you pull it out, and as you see, they actually had these that came in all sorts of different colors. Ones that had like a red rose on top. And the reason I actually have this in person is obviously because once I actually have a product where I'm either doing really well with it or I think it has a lot of potential, I like to order it myself. Yes, it takes a while to come, but testing the quality is very important. And this, it's kind of made out of like this foil, but it's not like, you know, the kitchen foil where it's really bendable, like it still stays in shape. So super high quality, looks really good. You know, this is one of those perfect example of a viral product. So I'm just gonna kind of run through a little bit of the price point of it first of all. So this product, I know I saw ads all day long in between like the $10 to $20 range, some up on 25. I don't know how much they were really selling it that. I was doing it for about $13.95. This product was, I believe, $5.80 or $5.50 on AliExpress on one of the best suppliers. That wasn't the cheapest supplier, that's just the best one. So there is a difference. I can talk about that in a supplier video if you guys want. But then once you lower it, you can actually lower, or excuse me, once you get more orders, you can lower that cost from the supplier. So this one was really cool because we got it down to about $5 flat. So we're selling it for a little over like a 2.5x return just on the actual cost of the product. And the reason I really liked it is because we were doing kind of more of like a viral marketing tactic. So think about Instagram meme pages, right? This is back when we were dominating Instagram influencers. This product right here, does it have a specific niche? Yeah, relationships, you know, it could also be floral. The way that we were marketing this was relationship based. So it's kind of funny because we actually weren't doing this anytime on, near, or around Valentine's Day, which is where I would assume this product would absolutely thrive. So you could probably still run it. I don't see anybody running it anymore. I have a ton of data for it, so we could probably still run that and test it out. But I was only doing influencers. I didn't know like that much about Facebook at that point. I was still really learning, getting super deep with that, and so I wasn't the best, but I was really good with influencers at the time, and products like this worked so well. And I'm sure, you know, if you had a whole nother version of this, it would do extremely well as well. So, you know, think about big meme pages on Instagram. They don't have a specific focus, right? There's not a specific niche, so products like this can absolutely blow up. Now, the way we were structuring the ad, if I can find an ad, I don't know if I can, I'll throw it up over this, but think about a picture of this product. It was not a video ad, it was a picture. So you have the picture here, and then imagine at the top, a little white border with 2 lines of text. So what we did there, and an emoji on most of them. So you're making the photo, right, the picture itself into a meme. So what does that mean? A lot of people don't realize that whatever you're doing on the marketing end of things, you have to have it be niche congruent. So for this, it doesn't necessarily have a niche correlation to where we were advertising. However, we were creating it into what's called a native ad. That's where it's very similar, not to a niche or anything, but to where you're advertising the product. So for this example, on a meme page on Instagram, you got all sorts of memes left and right on every post. This blends in. If you added that bar, we had some text that made it funny, related to the product, bing, bang, boom, you got yourself a product that can go a little bit more viral, it's a little bit more general, and these just flew off the shelves. A free plus shipping for I think $13.95, just dominating, right? People are like, holy crap, and this is, you know, as it was blowing up. So people are always like, oh, how do you find trend products and whatnot? I just saw someone else run in and I'm like, yo, that's dope. So whenever you see something like that, that's when you should look into it just a little bit. Pull up on your computer, go to AliExpress, be like, yo, what does it cost? You know, are people actually selling it? Does it work? Do a little bit of digging behind that with some product research strategies. So a product like this can absolutely do well. And I want to give you guys a little advice because I know probably, hopefully not, but maybe 1 or 2 people off of this video are going to go and try to create a store built around this. Yes, it could work. You know, we're coming, I don't want to say towards the end of the year, you know, we're definitely more towards the end of this year, but Valentine's Day will be coming up in like 5 months or something. You could try running it then. It's been a while since I've really seen anybody run this or at least do it successfully. So maybe it's that. It definitely was not as big as fidget spinners, but this product right here, prime example of what you should be doing, at least with Instagram influencers, that would still work to this day, because Instagram influencers have changed so much. Like, you can't just advertise, you know, at least from what I see, like the classic example, a dog necklace or a cat bracelet. That stuff has died off. So I know a lot of people are going to ask this, so I'm just going to address it right now. People always want to do stuff. Maybe you have a product like this and you want to do something similar with influencers. What sort of text were you writing? Okay, I'm gonna, again, I don't know if I could find one of the ads at all, but they have a couple different variations on there that we made, but coming up with something that's sort of meme related. So if you ever have seen a meme where it's a picture or something, a little caption that kind of, you know, ties it off, makes it funny, like it's a little punchline to the product. So for this, we were kind of blending in with that. You know, it wasn't necessarily a joke of a product, but, you know, saying something along the lines of, you know, who would this be a perfect gift for? Tag that special someone, putting a heart emoji, a flower emoji, something that relates to the product more so versus just the niche. But overall, the aesthetics of that post would still relate to, if you're scrolling down on Instagram through their page, it wouldn't look out of place from that overall feed, right? They have a ton of different photos. So we were running this on pages from anywhere with, like, I don't think we went under 1 million, but, you know, just imagine, like, let's say 500K to be safe, up to 10 million, dominating. Now, this was really cool because back then I was really leveraging the connections I had. So a shout out that you would pay $2,000 for, I would pay 800, you know, so the margins are there either way. This product blew up and the margins were ridiculous. However, I did have those connections, so I leveraged it. Now, let me talk a little bit about what I would do just marketing this product, because this is a really high quality product. I do like this. I still think it has potential if you were to do it with like a purpose. You know, maybe you could do it with, you know, people's birthday month on Facebook. I didn't even know how to do that really that well back then. So that's why I wasn't doing Facebook at all. I was just leveraging influencers. So if you were to do this again, the way I would position it is I would first of all test a video ad if you were to do it on Facebook. That's something we did not have. I don't think they were created yet. And, you know, what am I going to do with my ugly hands? Be picking up the product and like, ooh, look at this, you know. No, maybe get a girl to do it or something, but, you know, products like this are really cool, and there were multiple variants. This is the gold one that really blew up. This is like the most viral. There's a lot of listings on AliExpress. If you want to go look, type in 24K gold rose. You could go look at this, and there's a lot that are a yellow tip, a purple tip, like with the leaves. Some are red, all sorts of different styles for that, so that you can really, I don't know, you give people that option, right? More options. If you guys have read the book, The Paradox of Choice by Barry Schwartz, options is a good thing to a degree. So with a product like this, you know, giving them gold or red or purple, you know, something like that for an example where it's 3, because the box itself comes in purple, if you guys didn't notice that already. So it is, I'll hold it a little bit closer. You can see it's very high quality, and it's a really cool box, you know. Most of the stuff that comes from AliExpress is in like the sketchiest looking Chinese packaging ever, and I did no private labeling on this. We weren't making our own stuff at all. That would have been really cool, put that logo on the box, but I didn't need to. You know, it was one of those quick stores that you flip, you blow up in like 3 months. This was running for about 3 to 3.5 months very successfully before it just started slowing down because so many people were coming out with it. Now, that's kind of funny because I said I still think it has potential. I don't think it was fully used out, but just in the influencer space, it definitely got tapped into very, very hard. So if you guys have any questions building off of this product, maybe something you're already running, or just want me to expand on things, maybe with the suppliers, how to create the meme ads. Again, I hope I could find one. I'm going to have to go on my old computer. I don't know if I still have it. If not, I can look back and see the messages from the people who create those for me and stuff. So we'll go back and look. I'm going to see if I can find it, and I'll throw it up if I can. But if not, ask me a question about it. If you guys are curious about this product, anything more, if you want an updated product research video or anything, let me know that in the comments down below. I'm here to serve you. So if you have any questions, hopefully something that will directly help you with your e-commerce business, let me know in the comments down below. And with that being said, you guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to drop a like to let me know if you did. And as always, help us get to 100K subs. We're actually very, very close, which is super crazy to think. You know, it's literally been like almost exactly 12 months from 1,000 subs to like 93. I appreciate the support, you guys. I really do. And with that being said, I'll be seeing you tomorrow in the next video. Peace.